Hello friends, welcome to our channel. This is my first video. Please support me. Ignore if any mistakes. Okay. Today I am going to discuss about a topic that is enzymes. Enzymes. The word enzyme is originated from the German language. It is split into two. One N. Second is Zud. N means within. Zu means living. Within living. Okay. Let us move to definition of the enzymes. What is meant by enzymes? Enzymes are the biocatalysts that can increase or speed up the rate of reactions. Enzymes are biocatalysts. Here we wanted to know what is meant by catalyst. Catalysts are the substances which increase or speed up the rate of any reactions. So enzymes or act as a catalyst for increasing the rate of biological reactions. Most of the enzymes are carried out in the presence of enzymes. Those reactions are very fast when compared to the reaction in which the enzymes are not involved. Okay, so enzymes plays a major role in the reaction step for increasing the rate of reaction. Okay, next one, nomenclature of the enzymes. Nomenclature. How the enzymes are named? The enzymes are named by using one system, that is IUB system. IUB means International Union of Biochemistry, is a system that is used for the nomenclature of the enzymes. Always remember that the enzymes are ended with the suffix "ase", ASC. Wherever we see the word "ase", it indicates the name of the enzyme. According to the IUB system, International Union of Biochemistry, the naming of the enzymes can be done by using two things, that is a substrate. Based on the substrate, we can name the enzymes, or based on the reaction. Substrate. What is meant by substrate? Substrate is a substance that binds with the active sites of the enzymes. It binds with the active sites of the enzymes and it forms a enzyme substrate complex. In that enzyme substrate complex, so many reactions are carried out. It gives the products plus enzyme. The formed enzyme is again attacked by the substrate and the whole process takes place again. This will be seen in the mechanism of the enzymes. Okay, here substrate. Based on the substrate also we have to give the naming to the enzymes. Let us take one substrate, that is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is a substrate. Then how it becomes an enzyme? By removing carbohydrate suffix "ts", by adding the enzyme suffix "asc", then it becomes a enzyme. Carbohydrases. Here the carbohydrates ends with suffix "asc", aces, so it indicates the enzyme like that. Next, proteins. How it becomes enzyme? Proteases, lipids, lipases, like that. Next one, based on the reaction. We are also name the enzymes based on the reactions. Let us take one reaction, that is hydrolysis. Is a type of reaction in the presence of water molecule. Hydrolysis. How it becomes enzyme? By removing suffix "ysis" from the hydrolysis, by adding the word "asca", then it becomes a enzyme. Hydrolases is a enzyme. Next one, isomerization. Isomerases. dehydrogenation, dehydrogenases. Dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogen molecules. Okay. Based on the two things, that is substrate and reactions, we are giving the names to the enzymes. Next one, properties of the enzyme. Properties. First one, catalytic property. Second one, reversibility. Third one, specificity. Fourth one, sensitivity and other properties. First one, catalytic property. We all know that enzymes are biocatalysts. Catalyst means which can increase the rate of or speed up the rate of reaction. Enzymes have the catalytic property to increase the rate of reaction without involving in the reaction. It does not involve in the reaction, but it does not involve in the reaction, but it increases the rate of reaction. That is called the catalytic property of the enzymes. Next one, reversibility. Most of the enzymes involved reactions are all reversibility. Reversible reactions means the ability of the reactants to form a product, again the products converted into a reactant. This is called the reversible reactions. Most of the enzymes catalyzed reactions are reversible reactions. Let us take one example. Hexose. Hexose, in the presence of aldase, the enzyme, it gives 2 trioses. Hexose gives 2 trioses in the presence of an enzyme aldase. So the 2 trioses also have the ability to form the hexose. This is called as a reversible reaction. This is a type of example for the reversible reaction. Next one, specificity. The most of the or all of the enzymes are specific in nature or only specific to one substrate that binds to the active sites of the enzymes. Let us take one example. Sucrase is an enzyme that can catalyze or hydrolyze the sucrose into the glucose plus fructose. Only the sucrase, the specific enzyme here is sucrase, only involved in the reaction for catalyzing the sucrose into the glucose plus fructose. Here other enzymes are not involved, that is maltase, lactose is not involved, only specific enzyme, that is a sucrase. Next one, sensitivity. Enzymes are more sensitive to the heat and temperature. More sensitive to heat and temperature. If we are increasing the temperature, the activity of the enzymes also increases, but up to the certain level. Up to the certain level, if we are increasing the temperature, the activity of the enzyme also increases up to certain level. If we are giving the excess of temperature or beyond the certain level temperature to the enzyme, it may chances to get a denaturation of the enzymes. Okay. At the same time, when we are giving the low temperature to the enzymes or temperature or heat to the enzymes, there may be a chances of inactive form of the enzyme. We all know that the inactive form of the enzymes have no uses. Okay, so the enzymes has to given a up to certain temperature only the activity of the enzyme increases. Other properties means all the enzymes are proteins, but all proteins are not enzymes. We all know that enzymes have the synonyms like that term. Enzymes are proteins, but all proteins are not enzymes. This is an important sentence we wanted to remember. Okay. Next, enzymes are responsible for the lowering of the activation energy. Lowering of activation energy. Activation energy means enzymes does not initiate the reactions. It does not start up the reaction, but it's simply involved in the reaction to speed up the reaction. That is called as activation. It does not initiate or start up the reaction. Next one, enzymes does not change their shape while it involved in the reaction. Okay, enzymes does not differ or does not disturb the equilibrium state of the reaction. It simply brings the reaction to the equilibrium state, but it does not disturb the equilibrium state of the enzyme. Next we go to the classification of enzymes. Classification. The enzymes are classified into 6 classes. The enzymes are classified into 6 classes. There is a easy way to remember the classification of the enzymes. There is a mnemonic for that, that is O.T. Hill. O means oxidoreductase. T means transferase. H means hydrolase. I means isomerase. L means lyase. Here 2 L's are there. We wanted to check once ligase, another L means. First one, oxidoreductase. In the name itself, it is indicating oxidoreductase. It involves the oxidation and the reduction process. Oxidation means, we are all familiar to that one. Oxidation means loss of electrons, or reduction means gaining of electrons. Oxidoreductase means the reaction in which the transfer of or elimination of electrons or hydrogens or oxygens from the one molecule to the another molecule. That is nothing but a oxidoreductase reaction. Here we go one reaction, that is AH2 plus B gives rise to A plus BH2. Here in this reaction we are transferring the hydrogen ions to A to the B. It becomes A plus BH2. This is a oxidoreductase example reaction. Okay, there are so many examples to that. Some of examples are oxidase, reductase, like that. Okay, second one, transferase. In the name itself, it is indicating transfer of groups from one molecule to the another molecules. The transfer of groups may be methyl group, phosphate group, or amine group. Okay, one reaction, that is AX plus B. X is the group. What is transferase? Transferase means transfer of groups from one molecule to the another molecule. So let us tell me what is the product A plus BX. Here transferring the groups from A to B. The groups may include methyl, phosphate, amine. If the transfer of methyl takes place from one molecule to the another molecule means it is a methyl transferase. If the amine transfer from one molecule to the another molecule means transaminase. If the phosphate transfer from one molecule to the another molecule means that is hexokinase. Okay, these are the transferase reactions. Next one, O.T. Hill, no? We already see oxidoreductase, transferase and hydrolysis now. Hydrolysis means the reaction is catalyzed in the presence of water molecule. Let us take one reaction. A plus B plus H2O gives rise to, it is splitted into, water molecule is splitted into H plus and OH minus. the H plus will attack the A and OH minus will attack the B. Okay, the products are AH plus BOH. Hydrolysis means in the presence of water molecule. So in this reaction, the water molecule is involved. So it is a type of hydrolysis reaction. It giving a product AH plus BOH. Examples for that is proteins. Hydrolyze the peptide or peptide bond. Proteins are made up of peptide bond. You all know that. Hydrolyze the peptide bond. Next, lipids. Hydrolyze the ester bond. Hydrolyze the lipid ester bond. Okay, these are the examples of the hydrolysis. Next one, isomerases. Isomerases. It's a catalyzing reaction in which the rearrangement of molecules takes place within the or a rearrangement of groups takes place within the molecule to forming a isomeric forms. One reaction, A gives rise to A dash. The reactant A gives rise to A dash. A dash is the isomeric form of the A. Okay, did you understand? Next, examples for that reaction is triose phosphate isomerase or hexose phosphate isomerase as the two examples of the isomerases. Next one, liases. Liases is a type of reaction in which the two reactions are involved in that. One is addition, another one is elimination. Let us see how these two reactions are involved in liases reaction. First of all, we see addition. A double bond B plus XY is the groups. A double bond B plus XY is the group. In addition reaction of the liases, the double bond is converted into the single bond, and in the name itself it is indicating addition. Addition means addition of groups takes place here. Due to the addition of groups to A double bond B, the double bond becomes a single bond. So the products are AX single bond BY. This is a addition reaction of liases. Then how the elimination takes place? Let us see. AX single bond BY gives the product A double bond B plus XY. Here we are eliminating the XY from the reactants. If we are eliminate the XY from the or groups from the reactants, the single bond again becomes the double bond. So here elimination of groups taking place. So this is a example of elimination reaction. So the addition and elimination reactions will occur in the liases class of the enzymes. Next one, last one, ligases. Ligases is a type of reaction in which the formation of new molecule takes place by combination of two molecules. Combination of two molecules gives the new molecule. That is nothing but a liases. Let us take one reaction. A plus B or the reactants gives the AB as a new molecule. Here molecule A and molecule B combine together to form a AB as a product. This is the newly formed product or a new molecule of the A plus B reactants. Example for that is succinate thiokinase is one example for the liases. So these are the 6 classes of the enzymes. Okay, thank you.